Already missed the dude. I wish he didn't have to go. But at that point,
He's trying to catch it up.
Rats comes back because you guys haven't followed him at all, and he squeaks out to you.
He's pissed.
Yep, that's Rats, all right.
All right. So I guess we go back to follow. Like, there's no point in recovering like crossbow when it's in oblivion. Into a wall, I can understand, but now that's oblivion. I'm not going into that shit.
I mean, technically, it's just a cesspool.
I'm not going in it. I'm not recovering that bolt. I don't need it. I can still smell Malum.
Oh god. You get a faint tinge of poop, dry poop from Malum. You take a couple of steps back.
It's more steps forward to Rats. You know what's sad if Bio thinks a rat smells better than the other human?
Yo. Despite having a bath, Rat still smells of rats, and he does in fact smell better than Malum right now.
He does.
So at that point, Rats is gonna begin walking down the corridor again, leading you towards where the shiny was.
Yes, the shiny. Back to our true mission, I think. No, Bio's true mission.
So
Alright.
the both of you follow Rats, and you come to notice a very thin corridor posing a pathway that Rats was afraid to go down. And the pathway up ahead, well, you can see a faint light coming from both pathways, but Rats ignores it completely as his instincts tell him not to go there, and he squeezes through and just goes down this narrow corridor.
Alright. Now, how big is this corridor? Like, could Bio fit through it, possibly?
Possibly. It's small enough for a person to fit through sideways.
Malum said, you know, like gear and everything. I don't think he's...
Malum's just gonna look down the corridor, and he's just too buff to go through because of his armor. If he wants to go through, he'll have to take his armor off. I mean, he's done it once.
Well, I guess this is the time Bio takes the lead. He tries to do the cardboard.
So at that point, let's just say that you guys have reached the end of the corridor. And as you enter, you begin to pick up the scent, like a musky, damp scent of, or rather smell of feces, and it just smells horrible. And as you look down, you see rat excrements, and you hear a couple of well, you hear the sound of rat's footsteps on rock, and Hey.
So I hear other rat nearby.
Mm-hmm. And if you listen in carefully, you can hear crunching noises coming from down the hallway.
Hey, Danny's here.
No, Danny appears
Hey,
Oh.
what's he doing to her?
oh, jumping off.
What's he doing? He just got back.
I'm a mage.
Oh,
I've actually just spent the entire day farming the rest of my way to Pirate Legend.
nice.
Bio, I found a group you're gonna love.
How so?
It's hard to explain. I'll just send you a link. It seems super cringe at first, but it's fucking awesome. The people are great.
Danny, are you gonna join the session?
I'm not. Sorry.
Because we'll be winding up soon after this encounter.
Yeah, that's fine.
So at that
No,
point,
no.
you hear rats. Rats goes down the corridor, and he's rather hesitant at first. But then you can see, or what you seem to notice as a tiny gulping sound coming from rats. He moves forward courageously. At that point, you follow in suit.
Alright, it's the bio rat's adventure. Malum's standing guard.
Because he can't fit through. His armor is too big.
Yeah. Alright, so bio follows. Careful around corners, you know.
Roll stealth for me.
I mean, alright.
Because you're walking
won't-
through hay, feces.
You won't bio do a stealth check. I mean,
Ooh. Okay, that's good.
right on its feet.
You're light on your feet. Rats don't notice you at all.
So can I take a peek around the corner? Because, you know.
Yes, you can.
Alright. Ah. Us big boys.
As you peer down the corner, you happen to notice a couple of rats. How do I put this? Doing the deed.
Ah, alright, so perfect sneak attack here.
As you come to realize that you're point blank in the rat's nest.
But there's only two here right now, right?
You scared the rest off into the sewers. Well, Malum did.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they're scared off still, right?
They're gone. Nobody knows where they went. If they drowned, maybe they did.
Oh no! And purple's in red! Well, Bio's killing them while they're doing the deed, it looks like. Bio... I think first are gonna move rats, you know. This is just a... Yeah, sorry rats, you don't need to see this.
If you're gonna do that, roll initiative for both you and rats. Okay, wait. I'll let rats move on your turn. Roll initiative, and this is a surprise round.
Alright. I'm surprising them when it's a 19.
Oh no. They don't know you're there, but on their turn,
Oh, holy shit. Thank God they don't know I'm there.
Malum isn't here at all, so he doesn't know what's going on. Pray to the gods that you get a crit on this one.
Well, they don't know I'm here, right?
Nope. They are getting it
Gods?
on.
Yeah. No one can see into those sewers.
Look. We all know my god's the god of luck.
5 more.
Which one?
Okay? So, what are the rats gonna do their turn? Probably hop.
Probably stop doing it and look for who's attacking them.
Well, they don't know I'm attacking yet. I mean, to do
Yeah, I know.
anything.
This is a surprise round. So they forego their
Oh,
turn
they
on
can go
this
their
round.
turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
It hits.
crossbow.
Pick your poison.
Hitting purple. 7.
Plus
Now it's hit our-
sneak attack.
And, oh, yep, our handy dandy sneak attack bonus. 5. Whoops.
Which one are you going for?
Purple.
Ooh.
Poor guy. He's the only one in range at the moment.
You shoot the rat that's on top, and it just falls down limp on top of the other.
The fuck?
Fucking explodes. Top half gone. Come on, this is bio-murdering a rat. They don't just die. At this, we all
At that
know
point, the
this.
one under notices where the arrow came from.
Shit.
Oh yeah, it's Rat's turn. Do you want Rats to attack?
Rats. You go, my boy. I've always believed in you, okay? He's 30 feet from you. Go. Well. Which square is that pink one in? It's in between 2 squares.
You spread those fleas.
I guess I'll move Rats here. It's within 30 feet.
Mm-hmm. I should adjust that because Rats is trained
Yeah.
to an extent.
To an extent.
As much as you can train a rat within like 2 days.
He can run. That's it.
Alright.
Roll
Alright,
attack.
so pick your messages.
He bites.
I'm gonna get out of voice chat.
Alright,
okay.
that's all. He bites the other rat.
Roll damage.
Oh. Oh. Rats! You son of a bitch!
Rat is pretty small in comparison to the giant rat.
Honestly, yeah, I should have remembered that. Whoops.
So he does enough damage to pinch the rat, which in turn it jumps a little, throwing off the other rat.
Throwing off the half exploded carcass.
And it's gonna look down at Rats and attempt to step on him.
Oh no, rats. What are you gonna do? Oh no.
It doesn't. Rats, as the giant rat drops its foot down on top of Rats, it moves just enough to fall right between its toes.
Haha! Rats, you genius. Just
And-
doing what I taught him.
Assuming that it stepped on Rats, the rat is gonna move towards you.
Oh. Well,
And
I'm
now
no
it's your
longer.
turn.
Guess I have to risk myself once again. Bio approaches the rat, unsheaths the mighty rapier.
The rat puncher.
Okay.
Roll damage.
a 10.
How do you want to do this?
Like I've done to every other one. Is this just kebab instead?
Straight through the head. Dang.
Damn.
You pierce the rat
I
right
want-
between its eyes.
I wouldn't have been able to do that without rats, honestly.
Rats warmed that up for you.
You did. Ooh.
As you kill the rat, you hear a slight squeak of cheer and delight coming from rats as he runs into your arms.
I don't think he cares about his people anymore. He's bloodthirsty.
You give him food, man. That's all you gotta do.
Really? I gave him food, I let him eat dead people's bodies. Dude, he's living the life.
You give him bats.
Yeah, he loves a good bubble bath. Alright.
At that point, rats peers down to the end of the corridor and squeaks at you, looking for you to, well, expecting you to go down, see what's up.
Alright, I trust rats. I'll go explore. Alright, so I'm guessing over. Well, there we go. Right there.
Mhm. I'm gonna have rats assist you, so roll investigation with advantage, as the place is covered with sawdust and a lot of other shit. So you
No,
notice underneath the trash in the hallway a chest of sorts. Well, a makeshift one. It's like a treasure hoard carved into the wall. And inside it, you find 20 gold, a firebolt spell, well, a spell scroll with firebolt on it.
Alright, now the spell.
Oh man, I
scroll,
was
nice.
not supposed to give that off. Okay, you know that already. Let's just say you figured it out from the etching on the seal, which looks like a fireball.
Huh, this has to do with fire. I wonder what he could do.
You also find 300 silver and 2 healing potions.
Alright. I'm honestly surprised I didn't think it hit that fight. I guess rats was there, that's why.
This was actually the treasure trove of the map.
Ah. So I knew it was good having scouts, you know. Rats
It
do
was
his
a good
thing.
option to have rats go down and check out what's happening.
Oh, this is my idea of rat. You know how some people have like bloodhounds and shit do that things? I have a rat who does it.
Okay, so I'm gonna put in the rewards
Alright.
into your character sheet real quick. You can choose to divide the money with the others or not.
Well,
to
let's be
if you
real.
want to.
No one knows I found anything there other than rats.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna keep it to myself. It's what-
My dude,
Mm-hmm.
you have your second spell scroll right now.
I know.
You have a very powerful first level spell called Bane, and you now have a firebolt cantrip spell scroll. Both very useful.
So yeah, Why would I tell Mom about what I found there? I'm just gonna go. It was a dead end. Rat just thought this piece of shit looked shiny.
So at that point, I'm just gonna assume that you guys go back out.
Yeah. Reconnect.
Malum just asks you, so what was in there? What took you guys so long?
There were rats fucking. Run into a few rats fucking back there. Pretty
Yeah.
disgusting, man.
I missed my chance of getting some of that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure one was female for you, bro. I think it was a were rat too. Had to put her down though.
I'm just trying to imagine what Malum would say. How dare you? You killed my queen.
No, my rat queen. How could you?
Gonna be honest, it's kind of sad not having the whole party together.
It really is, because it's like, well, shit. I know no one else is here, so I have to think of what we're doing.
Exactly. It takes away the personality from it. But at that point,
Well, I do have good news for you. We might have an additional party member later.
ooh,
I
who's
mean, you're gonna
interested?
have to work with them.
Who is it?
It's a bird that we all know.
Oh yeah.
A skilled friend of Bios. Who has a hatred for him.
Is that true, Delta?
Oh yeah, no. It's a joke that Delta and Bio hate each other, but they're always working together.
This is gonna be fun. And yeah, I guess we'll call it a day over there because it's getting pretty late and I feel like it's unfair for me to run a solo session for just you.
Yeah,
Because
no.
I'm
really
sure
is,
it
but-
gets kind of boring playing on your own.
I mean, if we were in a town, like in the actual town, it could work. Because, you know, Bio does thieving things, maybe.
Yes, I could improvise like a solo one-shot session.
But this is us in the sewer.
Fighting
I can't
rats.
really do my shit.
You know, this was supposed to be a very quick dungeon, but because you guys... I mean, because it's just the both of you, it slowed down by quite a lot.
I'm just gonna say, if Grim was here, it still would have been slow because two of his characters don't want to fight half the time.
Ooh. But also there would be a lot of interesting encounters. Because Grim
got
is
the
kind of
moody
like a
vampire.
pacifist. I mean, Rona is a pacifist, so she'd probably try taking a different route.
But Bio is, you know, he's seen enough. He's not dealing with shit.
Yeah.
Come on, he grew up on the streets. He knows the sewers and stuff, but it's like, I'm not fucking with rats. It's a bandit. I know what they can do.
That's true. So since there are just a couple more encounters left in the dungeon, I think we'll call it a day and hope for more action to happen next week. What do you say? Or do you want to go
Yeah.
through with the dungeon?
I'd say we just go and go into our room barricaded again.
Ooh, okay. Wise choice.
Let's go take over the old room. The old room seems safer anyway. So, you know, it's maybe a 30-minute walk, but you know.
Yeah. But at that point, as you are walking past the other corridor, you hear muffled yelling. and the sound of things being moved around.
Hmm.
What do you do?
We keep going because I do not want to continue doing encounters with our people.
You guys begin to head back.
Alright.
You enter the room, and as you enter, you notice that the bodies are gone, and the room seems to be a little empty. The things that were, the few curios that were on the tables and the letters are all gone. And you see a trail of blood leading towards the opposite end of the pathway. Like back into the passageway where you encountered the two bandits earlier.
Alright, well. I guess we make sure we cover up our faces. You know, went through, and we cover the door.
And the door is now covered, and you guys
Take a deep breath and sigh.
and we will call the session a close right there.
Ooh.
That was honestly quite hard for me to do because
I know, it was just...
I was unprepared for no one to show up. I expected at least someone to play along with.
It's
'Cause
hard for
it's
me
like-
to do anything because I'm sitting there going like, shit, what can
Yeah.
I do?
It's very mentally draining.
Well, I'll make sure to talk with our potential new party member if
No,
he's
it was a
interested.
good session, but it was lacking in personality.
Character. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, because if it was going to be like a solo campaign, I would have tailored the story to your character to make him seem heroic. Or at least enjoyable for like people to
People.
watch a solo
Well,
campaign.
honestly, if it was a solo one, I would make him. He would have been more wacky. Like you gotta be surrounded by people.
Yeah.
And everyone else wants. Malin wants to be the wacky character, so I can't be the wacky character.
Oh, sorry, Delta, I didn't see that. When I said is that true, I meant, are you interested in joining the campaign? And if anyone else is there in the chat, feel free to like talk, because now we're just gonna like banter for a little bit and then call it a close. But yeah, I hope you had fun though, Bio.
I enjoyed it. I've been looking forward to doing it again.
I kind of feel sad though that no one else showed up. I understand that there's IRL stuff to do, but it would be nice to know like in advance. You
Yeah,
for one, you always keep me in touch. Malum and Grim. I don't know what's happening with Malum. I feel like there might be some IRL stuff going on.
Yeah. Grim said he'll possibly make it, so
Grim,
he's still out
Grim
of
as
town,
well.
I believe. Or trying to get home.
Oh yeah, Grim is traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
We're
alright.
gonna
I'll make sure I do a
put
good
music on.
recap when Grim gets back.
I really hope everyone can make it next week. And if Delta is interested in playing,
I'll help him make a character and stuff. Well, probably make Delta.
no,
To a
I'll
character.
make. I feel like I should make a separate server,
Yeah.
and
Honestly,
we can handle all D&D stuff over there. And if you guys, yeah, okay, I'll try expanding my mental capacity of handling more than 5 players at once.
Well, it's really just me, you, Graham, and maybe Malum.
Yeah,
I
at
remember.
max.
Yeah, because Danny doesn't want to.
He's engrossed in Sea of Thieves.
So Delta would take up basically his spawn if you think about it. The sorcerer,
Mhm.
pretty much. Delta's a mage, or well, wizard. He's a wizard, Harry.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Like if you're up to, I'm not too sure if Delta's still in chat, but if you're up to reading through your spells and if you play a mage, you have a vast array of spells to pick from.
I'll help him even find, the type of spellcaster makes sense for him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, there's like multiple schools of wizardry to choose from.
I know his OC is a firebird. Let's just put it that way. His bird likes to burn things.
Hmm.
That bastard.
Potion making firebird.
Yeah, let's just put it that way. So obviously, well, D&D. So an alchemist class that he can do possibly, if he wants to just focus on potions the whole time.
Yeah, there's shit. What's the pronunciation for it? Dude, I forgot the class's name. Dang. It's
Apothecary.
it's the newest
Alright.
class. It's the newest official class that was released in Ebron. Artificer, yes. The Artificer class has a subclass for an alchemist. And artificers are kind of like tinkerers of sorts. Tinkerers, creators. I can actually pull up the stats right now and like give you a solid explanation on what they're like. Yo, if nah, I think it's like a little too much to pull him in. We can ask
I'll talk with him and see what
yeah,
he prefers.
if
He
he's
wants me
free
to
at
call
one
him
point.
soon.
Pardon? He wants to?
Yeah, he wants me to call him soon to talk about it, so.
Oh, if he's cool with it. Actually, you know what? I shall open my private server. You guys, give me one. Like
Alright.
I initially picked up a tiny project to make my own Patreon server. But I can invite you guys right now. I just need to make a D&D channel.
Alright. Man, I think it's funny. I look in Wonderboy Jake's server and just see how dead it is. Poor guy.
Does he even make content anymore?
I don't know. Not ever since our guild disbanded. Me and him just haven't kind of talked anymore.
Happens.
Yeah. That's also when I made the decision that I went from a thief, from a pirate, to just being a seasick thief.
Seasick thief.
Yep, just so he can't be on the water anymore.
Okay. You, Grim. Oh, and I'll create an invite. I'll send it your way, just give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good. I'm looking at a picture of artists. No, rules.
Oh shit. Ignore that. This was an age-old project. I have to edit this. I completely forgot how to program Nadeco. I will just give you a roll. Give me a second. Quick roll for D&D.
Darn, I can't call you out or call Delta out in the server? How could you?
Pardon? Oh, the rules.
Jokingly
yeah.
reading the rules. 5.1, do not call out individuals. Yeah, I agree with Rule 6. Sick and tired of that.
I should have did that. I really need to go back and like overhaul this the rules and shit like that.
Yeah. Oh, but look, we can now sit in Book's Tavern and do D&D. Perfect. Honestly, Book's is like probably the D&D spot for being realistic.
Honestly. Missions. I now have a project.
I'm just going to point out that picture. You see the guy with the hood holding a crossbow over his shoulder? Yeah, that's basically Bio. Just put a mask on him with the scarf. Basically Bio.
Yes.
What's a melee? Never heard of it. Except when I do, they go boom.
So you're keen on ranged combat then?
Yeah.
I'll come up with a little surprise later on in the story for you.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Don't move.
We'll see
It's
what
just
happens.
nice being in the back, you know, doing massive damage for nothing.
I get it.
I'm squishy. Malum isn't.
I feel like giving away any more would just be would be ruining the surprise. So let's just say I'm gonna come up with a surprise for you later on.
I'm ready.
But if Delta is cool with it, we can like have a little chat in my server after this. But anyway, I guess that should be it for the night. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna run the credits and we'll call it a night. Thank you, Bio, for sticking here through the forced solo campaign. Funny, the credits aren't running.
Yeah, right.
Okay, since the credits aren't working, I'm gonna do this manually. To everybody that joined the gang, thank you so much. Thank you, Delta. Thank you, that guy who a weeb. Thank you, everyone else that joined the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and things are gonna get better and better as we progress, because this is my first D&D campaign. I'm learning things as we go, and I'm also building up the channel as we go as well. So thank you once again. Thank you to my PCs. Thank you for the viewers. I hope you all have a good week. This is Wombo signing out. Ciao.